Over for the X car for this race is Easton Gardner.
Junior 160 aiming.
In his car, ready to come out to the track. If one of these cars cannot complete a single lap and has to come in, Easton Gardner will come out. Green flag flies for Rue Reeves, but it does not last very long as the 9 machine of Greenfield and the 8 machine of Liam Biles get tangled up here together. The 9 machine of Greenfield stops on the inside of the track here. Going to get them restarted. And try it again. All right, we're going to re-rack them here. Rue Reeves, Braden Eichler, Easton Wedge, Andrew Salazar, leading field to green. Elliot Troiano, Kason Barrett, Liam Biles, Nash Greenfield, Gage Sizemore. One to go for Rue Reeves. Reeves off to a great start. Easton Wedge right there with him. Braden Eichler drops down into third as Hudson Andrews makes a pass, picking up the 4th place position from the 4 machine of Andrew Salazar. Oh, and Kason Barrett hits a turtle, throws himself to the outside, ends up on the side of Andrew Salazar. Salazar goes wide, but everybody keeps moving. Kason Barrett moves up into 5th place here, reeling in the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews. Meanwhile, Nash Greenfield, Gage Sizemore doing battle back here for 6th. Andrew Salazar putting himself in the mix. Sizemore on the inside of Salazar. Sizemore is going to come out on top of that one. Little Lee's going to settle in right behind the 4 machine. Meanwhile, up front, the 1 machine of Rue Reeves starting to reel in. The 8 machine of Biles putting him a lap down as Reeves starts to work through some lap traffic here, putting himself with a little over Braden Eichler. Eichler now reeling back in the 1 machine of Reeves as they both work through traffic. The 3 machine of Wedge. Here comes the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews picking off the 3rd place position from the 3 machine of Wedge. Your leaders. The 1 machine is Rue Reeves. The 2 machine is Braden Eichler. And the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews, while the 9 machine of Nash Greenfield is parked in the infield here. I think the 4 machine of Salazar actually worked his way back up. He may not be a lap down. I think he is, because he was passed by Kason Barrett, who is now just a few cars behind him. So I believe the 4 machine and the 6 machine are both a lap down. So you got Rue Reeves in the 1. Elliot Troiano in the 6 machine is a lap down. The 2 machine of Braden Eichler, the 4 machine of Andrew Salazar. I believe the 6 machine and the 4 machine are both a lap down. So your top 3 is 1 Rue Reeves, the 2 machine of Braden Eichler, and the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews. That's your top 3. The 3 machine of Easton Wedge is sitting in 4th. The 7 machine of Barrett is in 5th. The 0 machine of Gage Sizemore is going to be in 6th. And then Nash Greenfield is going to go ahead of Biles. What a flag movement looks like. They get Greenfield in front of Biles. But then Sizemore moved back a position, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but that is the order. So maybe the 0 and the 9 got together. And not a good start. Looks like we had some gaps there in the back that we're going to try to tighten up. You got the 1 machine of Rue Reeves, the 2 machine of Braden Eichler, the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews. That's your top 3. The 4 machine and the 6 machine are a lap down. Rhodes looks to the inside, but I believe he dropped down below the yellow. Might have caused a line violation there. Not 100% sure. I just saw the wedge way on the inside of Andrews, right in the entry of the corner, and the only way to do that typically is to drop down below that yellow line. And I do see him falling back a couple positions. 3 car did have a line violation, so he's going to drop back 2 spots. So the 8 machine of Biles is going to come around the 3 car of Wedge. And he's going to line up right behind the 7 machine of Barrett. Rue Reeves in first in the 1 machine, 2 machine of Braden Eichler is in second. The 5 machine of Andrews is in third. Green flag flies for Reeves. He gets a great start. Here comes Eichler on the inside of Salazar, picking off Salazar. Now there's only 1 person in between him and Reeves. Hudson Andrews, Casey Barrett. Barrett goes right on the inside of Andrews, picking up the 3rd place spot, but Andrews sets back up for the crossover. Here comes Barrett back on the inside, but he thinks better of it. It's Reeves. Braden Eichler now has no cars in between himself and Rue Reeves. He's going to start to try to reel him in. It's Reeves, Eichler, and Andrews. Andrews and Barrett doing battle for 3rd here. Barrett can catch back up to the back of the 5 machine of Hudson Andrews and try to battle it out for 3rd here. Rue Reeves starting to stretch it out over the 2 machine of Eichler. Also has a car in between, an 8 machine of Biles. 6 laps to go for Rue Reeves as he starts to work his way through the lap traffic. Currently, it's Reeves, Eichler, and Hudson Andrews, your top 3. Kason Barrett trying to reel in the 5 machine of Andrews. Andrews now has some lap cars. Here comes Kason Barrett on the inside of Andrews. He's going to look for 3rd place with 2 laps to go. It's Kason Barrett, your top 3. Andrews hits a turbo on the exit of turn 2. Gets a little loose. That gives Kason Barrett some extra room here. Kason Barrett's going to pick up 3rd. It's Rue Reeves, Braden Eichler, Kason Barrett, your top 3. Kason Barrett making the moves with a couple laps to go on Hudson Andrews. Andrews hit a turtle. Got just a little loose, trying to come back down under the inside of Barrett. Barrett held on, picks up 3rd place. That's a good podium win for Kason Barrett there. Good clean race. All the cars. Rue Reeves picks up the win here. I believe that's number 2 for